home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Clinton. Bounce pass Robinson. Stewart. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He notched 8 points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
And let's check in with Allie, and she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. On the floor for Detroit, Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Green. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jenkins in at point guard. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Jenkins, the pass to Green. Here is Robinson. No good, unable to end this run.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
A shot's good from Simon.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Okoro comes in for Sexton. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Anferny Simons. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And a different look here for the Pistons. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for Green. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Cunningham in for Jenkins.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
MP fires from way outside, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. Pistons trail by 14. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Harris passes to Herter. Connects from three-point range. Herter's got 9.
And Herter's confidence is really impressive. He believes every three he takes is going in.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Luz Ellis has checked in for Zach Collins. Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Bulls leading by 11. Whoa, MP showing off his long-range game.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
In the corner, it's Harris. And another three for Detroit.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Jones, the pass to MP. Another three for Chicago.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Duran. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Jones finds MP. It's hauled in by Harris.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by MP.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Nails it from the high post. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And get ready for the fifth.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were...
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Chicago Bulls. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow.
He's checked in for the Bulls. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jenkins, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. .153 left in the third. For the lead, Duran, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Bulls trailing. Buzelis out there with Collins. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Jones. And it's MP in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Collins finds MP. And here's Jones. Back to MP. Launches it. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Harris outside. Jenkins the pass to Thompson. Jenkins with a screen for Thompson. There's the 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit.
And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Collins against Harris. Here's Durant. And the rejection by MP. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Robinson, then it's Cunningham, and it's Jenkins in at the point. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
From downtown, connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most 3s in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for...
Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most 3s in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that would put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Anthony Simon. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Jenkins. From outside, another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Cunningham passes to Duren. Now here is Harris. Over Buzelis. Harris's shot is off. MP against Duren. Here's MP. Again, Chicago.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham.
He got it! Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
Back to Duren. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. MP, no good. Pistons trail by 20. Cunningham passes to Duran. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And the basket by MP.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. Sexton comes in for Okoro. Simons, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Trey Jones. Out to Thompson. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good with the triple.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And that one's good. MP.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they...
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by...
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about while the game...
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. And that'll do it.